Hey, good morning. I just want to take you through a software package that I have been using for a number of years now. And it's also a software package that I recommend my clients use if they are not familiar with writing a book. This particular software package is called Scrivener. And if I go up to File and New Project, it gives you an option of following different formats. There's a fictional format. There is your nonfiction. That would be for all of our professional self-help and, biographies and stories that are not false. That's what nonfiction is. Fiction are stories, creative stories that have a character, location, and excitement and adventure. Pearl, the little light that shines, is an example of fiction. And Joy Comes Through the Morning is an example of nonfiction. Script writing, if you want to write a script, this will help you get through that process. And again, it has a lot of different templates that it could take you through. And just straight miscellaneous writing, you can put a recipe collection together, put a lecture together, or start from scratch with blank. So I highly recommend, if you really are having difficulty getting started, Scrivener will help you organize your chunks. And what I did was I selected the novel format, and it will take you through explaining how to use Scrivener for this process. Now, to buy Scrivener, you just go online to www.literatureandlatte.com Scrivener /Scrivener.php. And you can also purchase it in different Mac, the Mac format or the Windows format. Okay, so that's Scrivener. Now let me just take you real briefly through what I've done. I selected Scrivener for my book that I'm writing. My manuscript is The Refined Pearl, and as you see, I've already put the title in. Characters, there's two main characters. There's Pearline Jefferson. PJ is her nickname, and then Deborah Wilson Smart. Pearline is the author, and Deborah Wilson Smart is the publisher. It's going to take place, let me just jump down here where it has character sketch. Pearline Jefferson Richardson, she is the protagonist or main character. She is an author, blogger, and entrepreneur. Now, you don't have to go through all of the different areas. I just did this as an example because I am a seasoned writer. I just jump in and create my characters as I go along. You can put a physical description in, define their personality, their habits. You can actually do this after you finish your book, especially if you're writing series. And this way you can capture descriptions of your characters that you'll bring forth into future books. So that's what this is really good. Their background information, their internal conflicts, external conflicts, and it takes time to think this up. So that's why I'm thinking that it would be more useful if you did this after the fact, as far as, or as you're going along, as far as trying to do it ahead of time. It's not comfortable to try. For me, it's not personally comfortable trying to develop the characters. My characters and my writing comes organically as I'm writing. What the setting is, it takes place in her hometown. She does writers group meetings at a local community center. It describes Delaware as a country setting, at slower pace than southern New Jersey and the Philadelphia neighborhoods, both of which we have lived in. Now we go down to the front matter. The front matter basically identifies the manuscript format, whether it's a paperback novel format or ebook format. So depending on what section or segment or process you are in your writing. So I'm starting off, so I put together my title page, which has the author, Pearline J. Richardson. She is the author of this book. And where she lives in the village of Ramapo, Newcastle County, Delaware. And this is her true email address, so you can write to her as auntpjrichardson@gmail.com. And then as the publisher and editor and consultant on this project, I have my information. And basically that's all I have right now. Now, once you get started going into the format, you have the sample format. Let's see, it's a little slow there. Here we go. We have a sample format of what the manuscript actually looks like, so you can go through and take a look at that. And it's really helpful, again, for those of you who have not written a book before, you can go through and take a look at the standard manuscript, okay? So this is Scrivener, and I just wanted to recommend that to you, especially those of you who are struggling getting started. You don't have to purchase this software. Basically, I just know that it's helpful to have something to look at when you're trying to develop something for the very first time. Well, that's all for this particular edition. And I will talk to you soon. This is Deborah Smart, one smart lady, saying I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.